It is 6 a.m., and my cousin Putri, a 17 years old student, is still lying in her bed. The room is quiet, except for her phone. Notifications from Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp keep lighting up her screen. As she wakes up, she immediately grabs her phone and whispers, "Just 10 more minutes, then I'll get ready for school." But those 10 minutes slowly turn into an hour. When she finally gets ready, she already feels tired. By the time she reaches school, she can barely focus, and even talking to her friends feels awkward. This is not just Putri's story. This is the reality for many young people today. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Everyone uses social media. And you are right. Social media is everywhere, but that is exactly why this matters. You never know when it might affect someone close to you. Maybe a sibling can't sleep without scrolling. Maybe a cousin or friend seems more distant. Or maybe, if we are honest, it is us. How many times have we opened our phones just to check something, only to have an hour disappear? I have spent years glued to my screen, scrolling like everyone else. But I've also seen the consequences in myself and in others. This made me realize something important. Every endless scroll steals a piece of your mind, frees your real-life connections, and blurs your focus. Today, I will explain how excessive social media use affects young people, why it happens, and what practical steps can help them regain balance in their lives. First, let me explain the fundamental issues behind excessive social media use among young people. According to a 2023 study published in Frontiers in Public Health, around 44,000 adolescents reported using social media for more than 3 hours a day. This shows how common heavy usage is. The same research shows that teenagers who spend excessive time online are more likely to experience anxiety and depressive symptoms, especially when they encounter negative experiences online, such as cyberbullying. Beyond feeling anxious or sad, these struggles can weaken their self-efficacy. Another study from the Journal of Social Psychology and Social Work found a strong negative relationship between social media addiction and self-efficacy. In simple terms, the more time young people spend online, the less confident they feel and the more challenging real-life interactions become. This drop in confidence doesn't just affect how they feel, it also impacts their daily responsibilities. Every scroll chips away at their self-belief, making it harder to tackle real-life tasks. As a result, responsibilities slowly disappear and healthy routines are replaced by endless scrolling. Now that we understand the problems caused by excessive social media use, let us explore some of the main causes behind these outcomes. So, what really drives this behavior? One key factor is low emotional well-being. According to the Journal of Education, Humanities and Social Sciences, individuals with low life satisfaction often turn to social media for validation through likes, comments, and attention. It provides temporary happiness but not lasting fulfillment. Many use it as a coping mechanism to feel included and momentarily happier. However, their feelings aren't the only factor. Parental guidance also shapes how adolescents interact with social media. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Youth and Adolescence found that low parental monitoring during adolescence can increase the risk of social media addiction. The relationship between parents and adolescents matters more than we think. When parental monitoring is low around age 15, it can quietly set a pathway toward a social media addiction by early adulthood, starting with excessive chat site use in adolescence and growing into heavy social media involvement later on. When guidance is lacking, boredom often makes things worse. When young people feel unmotivated or unsure how to spend their time, They often turn to social media to pass their hours. It keeps them busy, but it doesn't give them any real purpose. Having discussed the problems and their contributing factors, it is now time to consider potential solutions. In order to reduce social media overuse among young people, several strategies can be implemented. According to current psychiatry reports, adolescents can reduce problematic social media use by setting daily screen time limits, engaging in offline activities, and practicing self-regulation to manage stress and boredom. However, this responsibility doesn't fall on teenagers alone. Parental guidance makes all the difference. Supportive monitoring, quality family time, and structured guidance can help adolescents maintain a healthy balance between online usage and real-life priorities. The support doesn't stop at home. Schools and communities can also step in. By teaching digital literacy and providing workshops, schools and communities can equip adolescents with the skills to critically evaluate online information and use social media in a balanced way. When teens, parents, and communities work together, young people can better manage screen time and build healthier digital habits. In closing, excessive social media use is not just a habit, it is a growing problem. But with the right steps, we can guide young people toward a healthy future. Today, we have seen how excessive social media use affects young people. We explored the causes behind this behavior, and we discussed the realistic solution to promote healthier digital habits. Thus, choose today to take back control. Set boundaries on your scrolling because your life should be guided by purpose, not controlled by screen. Remember Putri lying in her bed, endlessly scrolling, slowly losing her focus and joy. The power to change her story is already in her hands, and so is yours. Just imagine who you could become if you reclaimed even half the time you spent scrolling. Take control of your life because every moment counts. That is all from me. Thank you.